Hi guys. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I kind of haven't paid much attention to this channel just because I've always, as I said before, I didn't want to exactly fall off two chairs, so the other channel is the main one where I kind of put most of my efforts in, strength in, sort of. But I wanted to do a little vlog now because I haven't in such a long while and it's so fun. Today we're going to a fest club of sorts. It's called Aura Fest, I think, and it's basically 3 nights. Right, 3 nights and with 3 like separate headliners, I think it's the word. So today is Mahmut or Orhan. Tomorrow is Dimitri something. I don't really remember because I don't listen to him. I don't think I've ever heard anything of his. And then Sunday is Armin van Buuren, which I'm really excited for today and for Sunday, especially for Sunday. And so today, I actually have to make this somewhat adequate for a party. So I'm first gonna go take a shower, take care of the hair thing, and then choosing clothes and makeup and whatnot. So yeah, and then I'll take you with me to the party. I think I'm hoping they would. There won't be a problem filming there, so yeah, I think it would be really fun. So yeah, okay, I washed my hair. It's currently 10 p.m. and a little like from Apple's health app, like the little notification came on my screen that I'm supposed to be going to bed. But that's not the case now because we're about to leave in an hour. And I started getting ready an hour and a half before we leave because I just like to have as much time as I can. I guess, I mean, I wouldn't start in the morning, but you know, to not to min-max the situation, so to speak. So I'd like to be ready even if I have like 15 minutes left. If we, for example, we have to leave at 11 and I'm ready at 10:45, that's okay with me. I'd rather that than not having any time at all. So yeah, so I washed my hair and now I'm gonna do like a little tiny routine with it, and then I'm gonna pick up then I'm gonna pick some clothes for the party. It's going to be outside near the airport, which is the first. I haven't been there. I didn't know there was like a place to do a party at the airport, but I guess there is. And it's gonna be open. So I'm thinking that I need to bring a jacket because it is hot outside. It is warm. Hot during the day, but during the night it gets breezy and kind of even chilly. So yeah, okay, so I sprayed this into my hair, rosemary root enhancer. My mom bought this for me. My mom buys all of the hair and skin routine care, whatever, just because I don't have the time, honestly, to do the research or anything between this and then editing and then recording reactions and then editing them and then working out somewhere there in between and like doing a little breaks. I don't have the time, unfortunately, to do that. So she really saves my life with just buying me and researching. Then when I just give her the feedback, you know, what works and what doesn't. So okay, so after I did that, I sprayed that onto my head, onto the roots, and then scrubbed with this for some minutes. I then go with this moist conditioning water. I don't think you can see it, never mind. And it's so written in Japanese at the back, but I just put it on there and, you know, hope for the best. And lastly, I also put this molecular care leave-in hair mask something or other balea. It's like supposed to protect your hair from the heat when you're drying it or stylizing it or something. Okay, and now I'll leave this for a bit, this whole mashup of things, and then I dry my hair, and now I'm gonna start thinking about what I'm going to wear. As I said, I'm going to need a jacket, and because I'm once again approaching that time of the month, I'm really not comfortable, or like it's 50-50 like during the day, and so I'm thinking of wearing something that it's not that's as comfortable as possible, but also it's not my PJs. So yeah, maybe for Armin van Buuren I would consider going a little bit more uncomfortable, but for tonight, yeah. Okay, we have dried the hair, and now for the clothes. I'm taking jeans, and then comes the hard part. Okay, maybe this severely scrambled up top, and then I can do a blue eyeshadow makeup, for example. I actually have like these little glittery things that I can put on my eyes. That's actually not a bad idea. What do you know? Okay. Okay, so I really like how it turned out. Am I in my best shape ever? No. Am I gonna act like I am? Yes. Fake it till you make it, babe. Because there is room for things to be desired, but doesn't matter. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, this is the final look. I got some rings on as well. Do I like it? It would suffice, I guess. I mean, given the fact that I do it for the first time and it was kind of on a whim, and I kind of just very much improvised with this. It will have to do, and yeah. Once again, fake to make it. Come on, show yourself. Oh my god. Hi guys, it's the next day. Today I'm gonna tell you about last night and what happened, the prices, which aren't a lot actually, and just everything, and then maybe do a voiceover and show you the videos I've taken. And yep. Okay, it was at the airport, at some kind of a airport park, which I didn't know there was such a thing, as I said before, but because I never really paid much attention. I just went to the airport, took the plane to some country, and that was it. I didn't look around that much. But anyway, we took a cab, and they kind of stop you at the airport, basically at Terminal 2, I want to say, and a little bit before that, and from that point on, you kind of walk to these to the stages, which are 3 stages in total, I think. I will also display the map of the park with the stages, and you kind of have to walk a little bit to get there, but I think that was okay. The temperatures were different than in the city. I mean, it's still in the city, but the temperatures were kind of lower. So it was a good thing that we brought a jacket. So here I'm gonna actually play you some clips of what you see when you walk to the stages, which is like the first stage, and then there was a thing where you can, I think, take videos, pictures, whatever. It's kind of a disco thing they had going on, I'm not sure. By the way, so the price of a ticket is 118 euros for the 3 days for one person, and once you get there, they scan the ticket once for the 3 days. They put this bracelet on you, kind of looks like I've escaped from somewhere, from some kind of institution, but anyway, they put that on you, and you can't take it off until the end of the 3rd day, otherwise you can't get in. As you would guess, there are some like stations for beverages, maybe even food, but I didn't actually see. We didn't explore that much. And I'm gonna play some clips, I think, of how it looked like. We got one cocktail each. It was like €8 per person, and was kind of okay. I mean, price-wise, I think was kind of okay, considering all of the outrageous prices I've heard for their festivals. The cocktail was really nice. Both of us had vodka with something. However, it was with a lot of ice, and as I said, the temperature there was lower and continued lowering throughout the evening. So by the time we went, we were about to get back to our place. It was like 14 degrees Celsius, which is kind of chilly, really chilly. The DJ was really good. I honestly expected to hear some of his old stuff. I'm gonna put some pictures here there, but I think they are really old. Maybe that's why he didn't play them. However, it was really nice nonetheless. He had some really good new songs sets. And he also, by the way, played some songs from. He played "Lose Yourself" for a bit, and then he played some songs from the 80s or 90s, I think, which was such a nice shake-up of things.
What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh,
can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover, he's from the
Also, his new stuff was really good too. I think they're new, I haven't heard them before. I actually was making this video of myself dancing and singing, and some girls joined in, and that was extremely fun. That was so fun because I've always seen clips of like people taking pictures or videos of themselves, and then random people joining in and matching their vibe, and then that was so cool. And I'm like, oh, I want that to happen to me. That would be so nice. And it did happen yesterday. It was so cool, but I haven't asked them for permission for, uploading it here, so I'm just gonna show myself of that moment. And the party was really nice. At some point, the DJ brought a pot on stage, like not the drug, but the cooking item thing. And from that, he took out what my boyfriend said was a telephone at first, but then he took out another thing, which was something to eat, which is such a boss move to bring you food on stage for you when you get hungry to just, kind of munch on. So that was so funny. That was really funny. I think I got it on video as well. I'll play you the clip. Oh no, I think the evening was amazing. He played for total of 2 hours, and it was very much organized, like on point. He came out at 12. He finished his he finished at 2, and was never really, you know, kind of those things where you have to wait for him, or you know, not I mean, the minus is that he didn't stay longer. But I honestly don't have that much of a problem with that, just because I respect him being so on time with everything, you know. But my boyfriend said that when they announced the DJs, like because the whole evenings, the whole days, they have. Before him, they have other DJs, and after him, they have other DJs. So they announce the times, and everyone is going corresponding to their time. And he says that whenever that's happening, there's not much of a leeway. So each and every DJ like considers their time frame and goes by it. So all in all, yeah, it was pretty good party. I'm extremely, even though he didn't play his old stuff, I have heard that in live, and so I think it was just a really, really nice night. As I said, I love that it had some kind of like 80s, 90s mix. Tonight I'm sitting this one out just because I don't know the DJ that much. I'll be recording Girl Interrupted. For a moment there today, I thought maybe not, maybe I could like I would want to record another movie. Then I started watching for other movies and got kind of like confused by the choice, but all of the choice, and I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to the original plan, and I'm gonna do Girl Interrupted today. I'm gonna probably edit it and finish editing it tomorrow, so tomorrow night it should be out, the reaction. And tomorrow night is Armin van Buuren, which is gonna be amazing. I'm really excited for that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's the Armin van Buuren night, and actually earlier today I figured out a concept for clothes and for makeup, so it should be far more easier today than it was the first time around. Today I'm feeling just as the same as the first day, to be honest, the first concert, but we're gonna power through it and just enjoy the night. So this is what I'm thinking about clothes. I was thinking I would go a little bit more comfortable today, but as I said, Armin van Buuren, so it would be a medium kind of normal, a medium kind of comfortable, I guess. So first off, jeans, light blue, and then this kind of electric green top that I got some years ago, corset top, and I'm still loving it to this day. And I'm gonna also do the makeup in like in correspondence, no, in sync. Let's say in sync with the outfit. I did do a rehearsal makeup earlier today, so, and I think it turned out okay. So yeah. Now, first off, by the way, I'm gonna iron my my jeans, because they need to be ironed. They're a little bit crumbled on the legs. Not that anybody would tell. Probably it will be dark in the night. But anyway, just for me. And I don't use iron. I use instead like this steamer iron thingy, and it does job wonderfully for me, for a lazy person that doesn't want to get the iron and then the whole board out and whatnot, which we don't have, by the way. And this works wonders. I mean, it's not 100% like an iron, as one can see, but I would say it does like a pretty damn good job for what it is. Okay, this is how this one looks. I think it's pretty good. Okay guys, well this is the final thing. So I tried to match the eyes with the top, and I think I did a pretty good job, given the fact that I did this today, and this is like my second try at doing the makeup thing. And there's like bright pink under my eyes, and you can't really tell because of the crappy camera, but but it's really bright. And honestly, oh no, I love how it turned out, given the fact that I don't do this every day. I don't do my makeup every day. I don't do this kind of color mix up every day and whatnot. And yeah, for a second try, I think I think it turned out pretty good. And the hair, I just kind of last minute decided to just flip her over a little bit and spray some hairspray in it to fix it a bit. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for the party, so let's just go. Hi guys, it's the next day. Armin was amazing. The party was insane. It was somewhere between covering my expectations though, and kind of also maybe not meeting them in a way. I was really, 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 really hyped about it, and I think I was just expecting something a little bit different than what it was. That isn't to say that the party in itself wasn't great, or that other people didn't enjoy it. It was just my personal opinion, preference, whatever you want to call it. So he did the entrance, by the way, was amazing. I would play some clips of everything I'm saying. I haven't videotaped. Let's say I haven't videotaped a lot of things from the surroundings, just because I showed it in the previous from the previous day. I'm just have just videos this time of the concert of Armin, and he played some of his new stuff, which I didn't know. He there was just a great mix of things. His new stuff, then also my boyfriend said there were some tracks or songs from like 20 years ago, which I also didn't know, but they were great. There was also a surprise guest coming from England, a girl whose name I didn't quite get, because I think it was just because of the microphone and I didn't hear it clear. But her voice was so good and the song was incredibly well. Incredibly awesome. I tried to Shazam it, but apparently Shazam doesn't work so well with live performances. And the most anticipated for me were songs were In and Out of Love and This Is What It Feels Like, and then blah blah blah. So Armin was scheduled from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. In contrast with the other artists in the previous days, which were from 12 to 2 a.m. However, we got tired at around 2:20 a.m., something like that. But that wasn't before. Just at before we were about to leave, just at the right time, he played those songs I was waiting for. I'm like, okay, I'm good to go now. I can go without actually having any FOMO or anything whatsoever. He played both of them one after the other, In and Out of Love, and then This Is What It Feels Like. However, for example, In and Out of Love was a little bit fastened, like the tempo was a little bit more fast, and it also wasn't the whole song. It was kind of just cut at the chorus only, and then just mixing between the chorus and other parts, but it wasn't the whole song, which kind of probably contributed to me getting just a tiny bit disappointed, just because I wanted to hear the full song. But I get that's what live performance is like. And also This Is What It Feels Like, I think, was the full song, which was incredible. I have videos of that as well.
If you're ready for this one, get your hands up! Oh, how I miss such a beautiful sound. And I don't even know how I survived. I won't make a picture without your love. No, I don't even know how I'm alive. This is what it feels like. 1, 2, 3, go!
The weather was way nicer than it was the first night. It was warmer, so much better, and this time I didn't have anything to drink. Yeah, I think that's it. All in all, I would give it a good 9.5 out of 10, just because I'm biased about that whole thing. And there was about the In and Out of Love, and the blah 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 that I didn't hear. They hear. Also, I kind of just am a person that if we go to like this kind of event, like house, somewhere between house and techno, I'm not sure what actually he categories in, but if there's a lot of I need lyrics with that, and when there isn't lyrics with that, I just kind of get a little bit bored. But I knew that going in, I knew that Armin had a lot of songs with a lot of lyrics in it. That's why I was so excited for it. But yeah, putting that aside, I think it was an incredibly good show, and I think the organization of the whole event was really good. Everyone was on point, and everyone, went according to their schedules. All in all, great. I would say it was great. Great party. Okay guys, I just edited the other parts of the vlog, and I realized there's no outro because I thought that I would be adding on some other stuff as well on other topic, themes, whatever. However, I decided that this is long enough. It has a theme and it doesn't need to more stuff to be added on top of it. So this is where I'm going to leave you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give a thumbs up or subscribe or do whatever you like. I hope you have a nice night or the rest of the day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.